just let me know. So, all right, you know what? I'll trust you. I'll trust you. I'll try to trust you. I hope that you just covered. I just hope that you covered your bases. Hey, on the pod, script, it's what we got going. All right. Are we live?
We are live.
Welcome back to the Gentlemen's Club Podcast.
It was one of the guys.
There we go. All right. I won't discount you. Because you was on it. I tried to give you shit. You was on it. The volume just wasn't up. I'll give you that.
I literally just turned it down.
I know. Listen, I was trying to give you your flowers, brother.
Ooh.
Welcome back to the Gentlemen's Club Podcast. This is episode 35. 35.
Yeah.
Sitting here live with my guy,
Joshy motherfucking
Ty. And in the back, we got
Cerebral.
All right, guys. My name's Zach.
You see, I'm rhyming this together. The strings are crazy.
For those that don't know, this is a great opportunity to mention you guys. If you enjoy the content that you get from this page, you should like, share, and subscribe to the Gentlemen's Club Podcast on YouTube. And follow us on Instagram, the Gentlemen's Club Pod, where we upload new content every Tuesday and Friday for your listening and viewing pleasure.
For sure. I apologize. I had a brief outburst.
I muted you.
I had a little bit too, but it's okay.
I muted both of you.
Yeah.
I run a tight ship. In this motherfucker.
I love this shit, man. This shit is so fun.
So y'all watching movies, huh?
Well, everybody knows who I am out here when it comes to movies.
Nerdman 5000.
Let's hit this shit fast.
Let's get into it. Obviously,
Josh want to get in and out of this.
Yeah, obviously,
I ain't watched it yet. So
Justice League Snyder Cut.
No spoilers. Spoiler free.
Do our best to be spoiler free.
Okay.
Me and Zach have seen it. Josh has not, even though we are in a group FaceTime, and he was like, "I'm about to put this shit on right now."
Bro, that's why I watched it, because I didn't want to be the one in here.
Then I had some very traumatic situations.
We apologize. That is accurate.
That was insensitive.
Don't
My bad.
know if that happened in the same day, but
that's true.
It did.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Fair enough. Then my bad. Forgive me on that.
We love you.
Yeah, we do love you. So we watched Snyder's cut of the Justice League, and I'm gonna say my initial feelings was I was upset, and I realized there's a whole bunch of politics when it comes to movies and who directed who and whatever the case may be.
Mm-hmm.
But I was mad that was the bullshit that y'all gave us the first go round.
Originally, yes.
The first go round, because bruh, like.
So let's do a little bit of explaining, even though the people that don't care have already stopped listening.
Vaginas are drying up.
So Justice League released in 2017 from Warner Brothers Studio under the director Josh Whedon. After a change of director happened mid production, because the studio did not like the direction that Zack Snyder, the original director, went with the film. So
he was giving too much light to minorities,
amongst other things. But
I'm sorry. It was an easy shot. I took it.
Yeah,
my bad. Forgive me.
That's what I heard.
Forgive me.
But
it was an easy
after
shot.
he brought them his final product, they said, "Yeah, no, we don't like this," and they basically relieved him of his duties and brought in Josh Whedon, who was famously the director of the original Avengers film. And they reshot a bunch of stuff, and then they released this movie that
Everybody hated.
horrific reviews.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was bad. I remember the original.
And a lot of fans of Zack Snyder and people that were following his vision were saying how this wasn't the film. This is not what we were supposed to get. Release the Snyder Cut.
Yeah.
You've probably seen on social media, if you follow anybody that has any kind of a nerd background, release the Snyder Cut. You may not have known what it was,
right?
But this is what it is.
Yeah.
Go watch that shit with me.
Huh?
I said go watch that shit with me.
Yeah.
I get brownie points if you
actually, I'm gonna watch that shit on the plane, bro.
Yes. There you go. That's not bad.
Oh, that's excellent.
That's
a
a 4-hour movie, a 4-hour flight. I got it down.
You will land and be like, yo, shit, we here.
And I was excited.
Yeah.
When
I really wanted to watch that, just didn't have time over the weekend.
It is not for the faint of heart. It is a 4-hour movie.
It's a dream come true for me.
For most comic book nerd fans, a 4-hour movie is a dream come true. You're absolutely right. But for a casual watcher,
it's
a
like
4-hour movie is not
torture.
Yeah. At least it's on HBO Max where you can pause it and go to the bathroom.
Hey,
True.
I'm sorry. I'm about to get off topic. Y'all go ahead.
No, go ahead. Right here.
It's way off topic.
Oh, it's way?
Okay,
we'll come back. We'll come back.
It's way off.
Hold that. Don't lose that.
Hold that, yeah.
Overall,
what would you rate it?
Personally?
Yeah.
I give it a 7.9.
I was gonna say a 7. And the original one I would give like a 2.
Yep.
Whoa.
I give it 7.9.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
I used to put on the original Justice League to go to sleep.
Yeah.
Dead ass.
I'm wide awake. What will bore me to death?
Yo, dead ass. I put it on to go to sleep.
Damn. So this is gonna put me to sleep on this plane.
No, not at all. I'm talking about the original.
Okay.
Like the one that was given to the public originally. I just want to say that there was a lot of slow-mo to get the real feel of what was going down. Naturally, it's got to be slow-mo because there's a lot of flash cuts.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I like slow-mo.
How do you feel like that? How do you feel they did with the Flash?
Good enough.
How the thing that they had him do at the end of the movie was
key.
Fire. I didn't think they would do that. And
I didn't think so
It was
either.
actually really good.
Yeah.
Overall, I think they did a pretty solid job with him.
True. I didn't like the fact that every time this nigga burst out his shoes, it seemed like it was his first time discovering that he could run that fast.
Yeah. It was kind of like he had just discovered his powers when clearly you knew about him in the last film.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
So I didn't like that. Yeah.
Right. So it wasn't a perfect film by any means, but it did a lot better job because I think a lot of people's and we're not going to spend a lot of time on this. A lot of people's issues with the original one is it felt like they threw all these characters in there without really
no backstory,
without any backstory, and sniffing out who they are.
Right,
and you were just supposed to have some kind of emotional ties to all of these characters within a 2-hour span, and that is why the Snyder Cut is 4 hours long because they actually do delve and take time in making you feel some kind of connection with. Specifically Cyborg more so than the rest of the characters, but they do make an attempt with Aquaman. They do make an attempt with the Flash. They do make a bigger attempt with Wonder Woman.
Yeah,
to make you feel some kind of connection with them because there isn't a solo movie beforehand to give you that. Though Wonder Woman did come out before the original Justice League, I believe.
Yeah.
But the Flash movie hasn't come out yet.
Nope.
The Aquaman movie came out post the original Justice League movie, and
we
have not, and we will not get a Cyborg movie.
Wait, time out. The fuck you just said?
We have
what
not
you said,
and we will not get a Cyborg. We will not. I'm not going to go into the reasonings why, but those that do pay attention to the actors and how they comment on certain things. The actor that plays Cyborg will not be continuing.
To be honest with you, I'm not mad at that because it was practically Justice League starring Cyborg, which is a point that you brought.
Yeah. The Snyder Cut is pretty much
fuck Batman.
It was
fuck this version of Batman.
Yeah, it was Justice League's.
I can't tell you.
Yeah, you can.
I can neither confirm nor deny.
Yeah, yes, you can.
Superman.
Oh, it's black. It was black.
Black
Superman.
suit Superman.
Yeah,
he's a thug.
Oh, he's not a good guy.
Black suit Superman is a thug.
A little bit.
Yeah, he's a thug.
My kind of guy.
There's a main character that was not even hinted towards in the last movie, which was insane to me.
Yeah, because it's a pretty big reveal, and it happens in this film, and we're like, oh shit, why did they take this out?
Huh.
You really asked yourself, why did you take this out? Because that would have gone a long way in the rest of the fuck ups that you did,
bruh.
So clearly, Zack Snyder has a much better idea of how the DC cinematic universe should operate than Warner Brothers, who controls the rights to the DC cinematic universe, does.
Facts.
DC Universe is trying to copy and mimic Marvel in any way they can because they just see dollar signs. And Zack Snyder had saying very plainly to them, he actually admitted this in an interview. It's like, if you try to copy that, you will fail.
Wow.
He's like, they are very particular and they have not missed.
Right.
The chances of repeating that it's not great.
Right.
So I'm not trying to follow their lead and do what they do. I'm trying to be different, and in being different, we can match that same level of success. But if we try to copy them, we will fail because we're going to be inevitably compared to them.
Wow. Okay. So he's giving respect where respect was due.
So you have a director that knows what he's talking about, that had the vision, that has all the fanfare, everyone was so against what you did and so for what he could have possibly did that you had the fans basically forced your hand in being able to release this film, which Warner Brothers never wanted to do because it just made them look even worse on their original decisions. And even in that, Warner Brothers says that they have no interest in Zack Snyder continuing directing their films.
Right. That makes sense.
It's terrible.
It's stupid. But that is how the business goes.
Facts. So yeah, you should watch that if you got a little bit of nerd in you and you like movies like that. If not, it'll probably take you 2 days to get through it or whenever you feel like you get a chance. But I mean, I'm trying to think how, because we were talking about it earlier. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to ask. How do you think the nerd kind of guys in relationships with girls works?
Now they're thriving. That was not the case 10 years ago, but
That wasn't the case 5 years ago. Well, maybe it was just starting 5 years ago.
I used to be a nerd, man.
I'm still a nerd. I ain't gonna.
I was about to say once a nerd, never always a nerd.
I'm still a nerd.
Yeah, maybe like 10.
But that shit is trendy now. Beforehand, it wasn't.
Because nerds have money. What do you mean?
You're right. That's a good point.
And nerds have conversation.
Oh damn! So I'm a nerd for no reason.
No, you're a nerd on the way, man.
Oh, okay.
Stay in there.
All right, I heard you. That works. Thank you,
I
man.
had the volume turned down.
I got you.
Listen, when I go back to Arizona, I got a guy for you to connect with on the music, and beautiful things will happen.
We can do Marvel triple entendres and whatnot.
Yes, he is off the top with it too.
Oh, it's lit. All right, I respect it.
How many people did you meet?
I met a whole lot of people, bro.
I believe that. But what have you guys seen?
Sign some artists now, shit.
Because personally, I've seen that the whole nerd thing has become it's become
a trend.
trendy.
So I can
The glasses are the trend.
I've been a nerd. I've been a nerd my whole life. So what I can tell that
that's how you got your wife.
I've noticed. No, she still don't like the nerd shit. She don't, but I don't care, and I don't hide it from her.
That's respectable.
So from what I've gathered over the years is, women don't.
You're categorizing.
There are women that don't understand it, so they don't like it.
True.
Yeah.
And they don't like that you are so into it. So
because that takes away your entire attention away from what they want you to pay attention to.
Right. There's a certain
Girls Club.
There's a certain thing that has always been accepted as far as what is considered cool, and if you don't follow, and if for a long time if you didn't follow that mold, then you were just deemed weird.
Yeah.
I am of the belief that weird is good.
I am too.
1000%.
So
I like weird people,
bro.
but I like weird people that can communicate.
When it comes to women, you got a better chance of attracting me if you're weird and different than if you're not.
You know what weird people I don't like? The people that are assholes.
That's
and
fair.
Weird.
That makes sense.
You can't
have both.
Both.
Be nice and be weird.
Yeah. Most weird people are really nice. They're really cool. But when you're weird and you fucking are a dickhead.
Yeah. And it's okay, bro. It don't even matter that we relate on a lot of different subjects. You an asshole.
Can't be around you, bro.
Yeah. I know some nerds that are assholes, and it's fam, you ain't even gotta be like that.
You ain't even gotta be like that. And it's they just feel like they have to be like that to be accepted. And I'm sorry that they have to feel like that.
That happens.
But they need to battle that demon.
That's naturally going to happen because a lot of people who are into different things, considered nerds, weird, or whatever case may be, those people get made fun of, bullied a lot, especially.
Be yourself. Be yourself.
Yeah, be yourself at all times.
Be yourself.
That's always the best option.
For sure.
Absolutely.
But now I think with the help of things like Marvel and their cinematic universe,
and being the biggest movies on the planet,
the biggest movies on the planet, when you have people like Michael B. Jordan doing interviews saying yeah, I'm a nerd. I love comic books. I love Naruto. Except for he pronounced Naruto mad wrong, and I can't remember how he did it, but I heard it. I was like,
And he's a fake nerd.
he is. But you
became
know
trendy.
what? I still appreciate
But he
him
tried
going
to
on the
reach.
interview. Yes, because he made it easier for those that are real nerds and that really dive into it and really understand it. Because now when your favorite girl likes Michael B. Jordan and Michael B. Jordan likes comic books and manga and shit of that,
Right.
it's like, oh, I'd still date him.
Yeah.
So
It changes that gap.
So now when they look at you, it's like, it's not that bad.
Right. Have you guys ever had like a situation where the girl she wasn't necessarily into it or made fun of you for it, and then eventually she got into it?
Yeah,
I've never had that one.
That's just fire.
I've had that one.
I've either dated women that were already into it, so it was easy, or I've dated women that weren't into it and were closed minded when it came to it.
See, I like to put people on, and I like for like people to just be like,
Right.
listen, just give it a chance.
Right. Give it a shot.
If you don't like it, then you don't have to like it. But just sit here with me and watch this shit.
But I guess when you love somebody, the things that you're passionate about, they become passionate about.
Drink a little wine, it's gonna be a lot better for you.
Like I got
That
jokes.
is my exact speech in the new positions, but okay.
Like I got jokes. Like I got mad jokes. Like we gonna laugh. we gonna make fun of this entire show. I got commentary just like I would have in any other movie.
yeah.
Like it'll be interesting. It'll work out. It'll be great.
You know what I hate though, when people be fucking watching a movie and be talking through the whole movie, and I can't hear the people on the screen talking.
Don't talk through the whole movie. Your commentary has to be fire and or funny.
I put the shit on pause. What did you say?
I hate that, but I equally hate when you go out of your way and it's like, yo, I really think you would like this movie, and like you look over and they're on their phone the entire time.
Or they're trying to fucking show you a video of some bullshit that you do not care about, or they're playing their volume mad loud.
It's like, you know what,
hate
man?
that shit,
I'm gonna turn this movie off. Don't even worry.
Yeah,
it's
for real.
like-
Like, don't worry about it.
Get the fuck out.
Or I'll completely tune in and like you just won't even be in the room for me personally. Like I'm into the movie.
You don't exist.
Right. But it's crazy because if you put on something that you're interested
Baggers
in,
Club.
you have my full attention.
Why do you keep going to that?
Housewives of Atlanta.
That's what's going on over there.
Oh, that ain't going on over here. I don't watch that bullshit.
Nah,
in my
I
house.
meant like on the show.
What? They like all that catty
Never mind, it's
stuff.
too late.
Oh, okay. All right, I got you.
I don't know what he's.
It's okay. Don't worry about it. It happened.
I can't do reality TV.
I can't either.
Somebody did say something.
But y'all watch my reality show though.
Oh, for sure.
I was willing to.
Yeah, I was about to say. I was prepared to say
Only so I can make
I was-
fun of you.
Yeah, hey, you know the jokes is coming.
That's fine.
Yeah,
As
nah,
long as
but
the millions come to it.
we wouldn't be mad at it. We gonna crack jokes, but it's like, yo, congratulations.
As long as the money comes with it.
So it would have been good. So that's all we got as far as the nerd conversation, anything like that.
I want to say this, and this goes on both sides, because there are men that aren't into nerd things, but they find women that are. I think men get into it because they find women that like to cosplay, and then
That's a whole fetish in itself.
it is.
I haven't-
It is a fetish.
I haven't delved into that.
With the bunny shit. When they got the whole fucking.
Oh no, that's light work.
Yeah, that's light work.
Funny shit is light
Nah,
work.
We're,
I'm
we're talking about they'll come out the bathroom looking exactly like the character that you just saw on the TV screen.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about the ones where they dress up like animals.
That's
Okay.
a different fetish, I think.
I think it is. It's fucking
It
weird.
could tie in.
I'm talking about the girls that look like they like just got done
Oh, that's-
being in Final Fantasy.
That's role play. That's role play, man. That's sexy.
that's
It can be. It
That's
can
sexy.
be.
a nurse is not cosplay. I'm just going to point that out to you.
At all.
No, I'm
Hey,
talking
close.
about the animal shit.
That is also not cosplay. That is a weird animal. That
Have
is-
you
that's
seen
a-
that animal fetish shit?
I
That shit is fucking weird,
am
bro.
somewhat aware of it.
Somebody showed me, and I said, "Oh, that's strange."
Hey, they do.
Well,
shit
it was a
out here.
proposal. Like, will you do this for me?
No, it was like this shit is weird. Somebody just. I went to an orgy party and they was doing this.
Oh wow.
Oh, you went down that rabbit hole.
I was like, damn,
wow.
yeah, she was doing.
For another time.
She was in weird parties.
For another time. All right.
Yeah. Tell me more. Where was this party? You got an address for our listeners?
This was the rich people.
It's for our listeners, I swear. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Look at you with a borderline edgy joke, man. Look at you go, brother. I respect
now
it.
and
That
I
gotta
heard
come
you, I
out
heard
his
you.
bag.
Music wise.
I was gonna go into open relationships.
Oh, wait, yeah, no, you had a thing.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
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 you had a thing. My bad. Go ahead.
Could you handle a open relationship? Since we got to pull in the female listeners, I know we probably already lost them, but it's okay.
Oh, we lost them about 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, for sure.
Open relationship.
Probably 15.
Could you handle a open relationship where like a dude is fucking the shit out of your girl, but like she comes back to you and like smells like him but lays next to you?
In my forever wisdom and my many experiences with therapy and my open to all situations in life, no.
Yeah.
No.
I can't say that. Now here's I got two sides to this.
All right.
I've been trying to understand it more lately.
Polygamy and shit like that.
Because that's a big thing. That's a big topic. Everybody's talking about it. And I've been trying to understand it more.
I was trying to understand it when nobody knew what that fucking word meant.
Yeah.
Nobody can help me.
You're not
polygamy, what?
Yeah. I was right there with you.
That's all I hear.
Some weird shit.
But the only thing is, it seems like the basis of that situation, from my perspective, is communication and trust.
Well, there's
which is obviously in every relationship, but in this one, you run the risk of openly dealing with someone else.
Mm-hmm.
But the opposite side of that is like when you're openly dealing with someone else, like it could be a joint thing. You could have a situation set up to where it's like, hey, well, we only do certain things together, and I may or may not be comfortable with you sleeping with another guy from a guy's perspective.
Never fuck nobody without telling me.
Basically, one of those. I'd be lying if I said I'm not interested in seeing on how it works. But
you would be interested in seeing how it works.
I can't say that.
I can't or you can't.
I can't say that full heartedly. I'm just interested in understanding.
You want a monogamous more situation.
I can't say that either. I can't say that either.
You just want a situationship.
I can't say that either. Like personally, I'm in a different space, but I'm curious to see how all of those different things work. I'm always curious on finding the best way for your relationship to work, not for any standard, not for this is how it should be, or it's going to be like this. No, I'm interested in you finding a way that your relationship works, no matter what rules or guidelines that you guys have set. Yeah. That's what I'm pro for.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm always curious about how they make those situations work.
It's a lot of communication, but it's like I feel like guys say that they're open to open relationships, and then until they see that their girl is fucking somebody else.
That's usually how it works.
Guys,
it works like that with experimenting and
guys
threesomes.
Hear open relationship, they only think about their side of it.
Yeah, it's like, no, this is a benefit for me.
You're like,
I can fuck any girl in the world.
Yeah.
Until you see your girl over there,
your queen getting her back blown out by somebody who's 6'9".
No. It's not even you see it because you never see it. It's her telling us like, yeah, I went out with this guy,
and then you see the motherfucker. You like,
yo, you with him?
Yeah.
You with him?
Yeah. It's a real life
fuck
game.
This nigga.
Who told you that you could go?
Matter of fact, fuck this shit. I can't do no damn open relationship.
And a lot of times the idea sounds great in your head when you guys are talking about it. You know what I mean? But when that ego gets bruised, that's a whole different story.
Jealousy, man. Jealousy. It's a
not,
motherfucker.
It's not easy. It's not easy at all. So you got to know what you're stepping into.
It's a rough one.
Right.
Music.
Yeah, music. What dropped? Benny dropped. Benny the Butcher dropped, which was solid. Him
if
and
you ain't
Harry
listen
Frob.
to it, go listen to it.
Yeah, Plugs I met too. That was fire.
There
was a project, Joyce Rice.
Joyce Rice?
Yes, Joyce
You
Rice.
were talking about this earlier.
R&B, R&B shit, yeah.
It's a smooth R&B project.
Okay,
I'd be lying if I said it didn't sound like every
other R&B shit that's
project, but it does have some flips in there. There's like a K Tronada interlude. There's a West Side Gun interlude on this project.
A West Side Gun.
Yes, I'm telling you. So you go from R&B to talking about how she's struggling to break away or step away from this situation, and then you get like a West Side Gun interlude, and he's talking about explicitly having sex with his girl. So it's different. You got a Freddie Gibbs feature. It's pretty fire.
Beeves dropped.
Yeah, I know that Peaches record's been going around like crazy.
Yeah, people was putting me on. They was like, Josh, you need to hear this. Josh, you need to hear. I was like, well, I gotta hear this.
Right.
I know what it's gonna sound like, and it sounded just like I thought it was gonna sound.
Normally does.
Yeah, but I mean, it wasn't a bad joint.
The Weeknd just uploaded House of Balloons on Apple Music.
Oh, so it's on all DSPs?
Yeah.
I'll give that a shot, man. I'm not crazy about that project like everybody else is, just because when you're living in that time and you can't live that way now, it doesn't hit the same.
All right, so how about this? I got a guy, his name is Jack James. He got an EP out called Joyride.
Okay.
Fire.
Can we go back to what you just said?
Huh.
I have actually actively told both of you guys I don't listen to music the same way I have, and a lot of it is because of the situations where I would listen to most music. They don't exist currently. They're harder to get to.
Yeah.
So a lot of times where I'm listening to music is when I'm out and about and when I'm going into certain environments.
So
those environments I have not put myself in for
not,
over a year now.
You're not actively listening, basically what you're saying.
Yeah. So there is music that I do still seek and I listen to and I enjoy, but I don't go listening to nearly as much music as I did before. And in all honesty, I replaced a lot of my car ride music with podcasts.
Yeah, that's true. I'm with you on that.
True.
I'm with you on that. I usually do that at work, and I listen to a lot of projects when I'm at work versus just being at home. Like I gotta go through it, find out what songs I really enjoy and I really like, and then I save them.
Do you all find that it's hard to listen to music these days?
I have to go out of my way now to listen to music.
Yeah, I agree with that. Like it really is. Like, so for me, my day usually consists of me staying up to about 2:00 in the morning.
Fire.
From 12:30 to 2 is my music listening or beat searching time.
Okay.
I literally
So
go
you got a
into
schedule.
creative mode. Yeah. And
Okay.
I don't get no fucking sleep at night, but it's whatever. We talk about it later.
Okay.
During that time, that's when I'm usually like digging for beats. I ain't gonna lie. I don't like to listen to outside stuff, but I found that to work a lot better because I don't have a commute to work. I'm not sitting in an office. I really don't like to be in my crib listening to music, working from home. So like that's my time. Is later at night, headphones on, playing a game, just like getting the creative juices flowing. But
Okay, I get you. Yeah, music is it's pivotal.
Leave
like
the door open, though.
it's a staple in my life, but it's like how I consume it now. I have to actually go out of my way to make time for it because there's so much to capture. And
That's a big part of it.
hey, you know a song's about to blow up?
there's a song by Cardell called "Fold" that's super fire.
Say it one more time. Say it one more time.
Yeah, check that out, man. I just released a track called "Fold."
Where can we find it?
You can currently find it on SoundCloud at the moment. Having some difficulties uploading that to all DSPs at this time, but SoundCloud still works. SoundCloud still has gems.
Cardell, right?
Yes, sir. CARD3LL.
Alrighty.
I'm trying to think. I don't think there was anything else that was like majorly notable that came out.
Leave the door open.
A lot of people are still really feeling that track.
That song about to go like
Yeah, I'd be surprised.
quadruple platinum
Yeah.
for like the next 5 years.
I'm curious to see what that project does.
They doing a joint?
Yeah, they're doing a joint effort.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, they're doing a joint effort.
That's how did Anderson .Paak come up on that? Because that's a come up for Anderson .Paak.
Bro, but to be real with you, to put both of those guys together in the same room, that's a little unfair.
There's so many.
That's really unfair.
Creative.
Because Anderson .Paak can do anything.
Anything.
And Bruno Mars is the ultimate superstar.
Yes.
Like,
That's going to be an amazing whole body of work when it finally releases.
they probably should release song by song before they even drop the album. Just single the fuck out of it.
I got a feeling they'll probably do 2 more maybe. And if that drops during the summer, that's out of here. That's out of here. For the grown and sexy.
That's out of here.
That's outta here
and
for
then
sure.
Drake's out of here. And you know who else is out of here? We are. Damn, he messed my fucking cue. Zach,
He was
come on, Zach.
I'm not.
Jeez.
Love you guys.
Love you guys.
Nah,
To
clean
be,
it up.
to
Clean
be
it up.
fair,
Clean it up.
to be fair, there's like 3 or 4 places you could have meant with that. You could have been like, "Oh, we're really gonna put." Never.
Shut up.
Yeah,
Just
we'll be back, man. Appreciate you guys. You guys have a great night.
Thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of
The Gentleman's Club Podcast.
Oh, you guys are cute.